Good morning, everybody. Let's play some music this morning. What it does, what it do, how y'all doing? Good morning. What's good, what's good, what's good? Instagram, how y'all feeling over there? What's good, Facebook? Joe Clair in the morning on these every time, bitch. What's good? Y'all see I'm over here off of this good old percolator coffee. And I'm on one. Yes, I'm on one today. You hear me? It's on and popping as far as I'm concerned. You hear me? It's another beautiful day. Too much bass. Let me run my favorite. There we go. Good morning, 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 good morning. How y'all doing over here on Facebook? What's good with you? Welcome to Joe Clair Live. Joe Clair Live. Joe Clair Live and that ain't no jive. Smack them up like about 4:45. Then next thing you know, I take the nigga car and I drive. And do it to his mama like she was alive. Anyway. I'm on one this morning. I am on one this morning. Good morning, everybody. What's good, DC, Maryland, and Virginia? If you're tuning in, and then wherever you tuning in from, what up, Kawali? Oh, straight out of the good Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning to you, good brother, and that young king of yours. I just saw a picture of young Kawali's on his birthday. Hope they're doing good. That's my good friend Kawali down there in Georgia. Him and his lovely family. He's a Jersey boy living in Georgia. So much respect and much love to you, bro. Florida chiming in. What part of Florida? I was just in Fort Lauderdale last Tuesday. What part of Southern California? New York. What part of New York? You in New York City or you in Buffalo? That's two different people. Fort Lauderdale. Boom. My dad is from Fort Lauderdale, Dillon High School. What you want? What you want? What you want? What you want? I was just in Florida. I got to go back and forth to Fort Lauderdale in the coming week. Voice of experience. I'll be down in Fort Lauderdale. Hey, Melissa. Good morning. Heading out to work. You finally off of COVID house arrest. Way to go, Melissa. Go out here and come back out here with the rest of us and catch it again. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to make sure I don't catch it again. I had it for a hot second. Millard, Texas was good. What's going on, Fayetteville, North Carolina? Hey, Cat Gillespie. Good morning, everybody. This is Joe Clair Live, where I get up and try to give you as much namaste in the morning as I possibly can. Yes, this is where you come for some positivity in the morning from a black man. Black man positivity. I'm not here to talk shit about people. I'm not here to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm actually here to try to pour into my community as much as possible. Shout out to East Oakland, California. I'm one of them black men. I try to pour into us. You understand what I mean? I try to make the community what I want the community to be. And so I get my black ass up in the morning. And I come on here and I talk that shit. Come on here and I talk that shit. I come on here and I talk my shit. Come on here and I talk my shit. I come in the morning and talk my shit. It's in the morning and I talk my shit. That's what I do. Anyway, so good morning to everybody. All my brothers and sisters tuning in from around the country and around the globe. We have people who tune in every day from the UK. So on and so forth. It is Tuesday, January the 25th. I am feeling good. I am still sticking with my New Year's resolutions. I am pouring into myself these days. I am committed to a lot of things. Good morning, good brother Sean Stewart. I am committed to my entrepreneurship. What y'all know about this percolator coffee? For those of you, if it's your first time, if it's your first time here, you understand. This is all brought to you by my delicious percolated coffee. One of my favorite things about being a coffee owner and owning my own coffee brand is opening the bag and smelling. I get to smell how, man, my junk smell. Man, I'm trying to tell you, that coffee smell. Yeah, that thing smells great. You understand what I mean? It's a good cup of coffee. I just got a report. Let me. I just shout out to all the coffee people who bought from me. I want to read to you a review I just got. I just got a review this morning. Oh my God. Yes, I am enjoying my tasty coffee with almond milk to get me through the rest of my night shift. It is really good, and I love that it doesn't leave the nasty aftertaste like other coffees. That's the percolator coffee. So our slogan is, we don't leave no nasty ass aftertaste. The percolator coffee, it don't leave no nasty ass aftertaste. Boom. That's how we getting down over here. It don't leave no nasty ass aftertaste. That's not what you got over here. This is delicious, beautiful, wonderful, smooth coffee. When I started this coffee company, and you know, I had to do my research. I actually had to do research for my coffee brand. I had to figure out what I did like and what I do not like about a cup of coffee, any particular cup of coffee. So I had to go places, and I had to, check out coffee and then figure out what it was about a cup of coffee that I did like or I did not like. And, I came up with a blend that blended all the stuff that I liked about coffee and took out the stuff that I did not like. So I don't like an aftertaste. I don't like a bitter aftertaste. I need my shit to be smooth. Cause I'm a black man in America, and I need as much smooth shit in my life as I could possibly have. And so this cup of coffee is for all of us, black, white, or whatever, who need it smooth. If you need it smooth, this is what I made for you right here. The K-Cups are coming. The K-Cups are coming. You know why I brew? Now, y'all gonna have to keep me, for all my K-Cup fans, y'all are gonna have to tell me how you mitigate that K-Cup. I don't like the K-Cup taste. Like a coffee, a cup of coffee brewed in a regular thing tastes different to me than a cup of coffee made from a K-Cup. And the K-Cup one tastes like it's been processed a little more. Just like when if I eat a piece of smoked turkey that somebody made in their backyard versus a piece of smoked turkey from Oscar Mayer, I can taste the process in the Oscar Mayer one, and I don't want that. So that's why I'm going to make K-Cups, because they're super, super, super popular. But I'm one of them guys, I still brew a pot of coffee. I'll brew a whole ass pot like my grandmother and my grandfather. So K-Cups are on the way. We are designing them now. But I don't like the K-Cup taste. I don't like the K-Cup taste. It tastes like... Excuse me, it tastes like a sweaty nipple. And those aren't always tasty. Ladies, fellas, you ever been about to get down with her, and then you go put the wrong nipple in your mouth? And she been at work all day, nipple be sweaty. That nipple, yeah, it tastes like an ear back. Somebody said, yeah, it tastes like an ear back. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, y'all thought I wasn't gonna start with the funny, crazy shit off the break? Yeah, I say the crazy shit first thing in the morning. Yeah, them K-Cups, it tastes like when you finally get to taste her nipple and it's not tasted. It's a little sour today. It's a little sour. You wanna go take a shower first? Why don't you go take a shower first? I'll be right here. I'll wait for you. Just hand me the remote. I'll wait for you. Go. Well, you ain't got to take a bird bath because I need you to wash this right here. It tastes like work. It tastes like you've been on the job. That nipple tastes like it been in that musty bra all afternoon, and I don't want it no more. That's what K-cups do for me when I drink a cup of coffee from a K-cup. It don't hit right for me. So that's why I brew a whole pot, and this is a percolator right here. This is my dancing percolator. I'm gonna come out with a line of 2022 percolators. Yeah, sweaty nipples and ear back. Ladies, you ain't never tasted the back of your ear. That joint don't be good. You've never tasted your funky nipple. That joint don't always be good. You hear me? You hear me? He gonna like this nipple. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not. It has a bitter aftertaste. Unlike the percolator coffee, it's smooth with no bitter aftertaste. This does not taste like a sweaty nipple. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's what we on over here this morning on the Joe Clair Live, straight out of the DMV. Real talk, everybody. So, the other day, we got a lot to talk about. I just got off the phone helping a client become a first-time homeowner. If you are looking for a home, now is the time. If you need my help, now is the time to really start. It's January, and you know everything gets real estate heats up in the springtime. Sexy Virgo girl, you can order this. Everybody asks, how do you order this coffee? You order this coffee right here on my social media. On my social media, on my Facebook, on my Instagram, there is a button that says View Shop, S-H-O-P. It's my shop. And if you go into my shop, boom, we are sitting right there next to the t-shirts and the sweatshirts. Oh, and for everybody, the sweatshirt is coming back. There's a link going up today. Let me put that in there. There's a link going up today for people who are inquiring about the sweatshirt. This is from my first ever album that I put together back on my 50th birthday. I put out my own album, and it's called New Music for Old Niggas. We're going to put this up here. Carmen, we're going to talk about this in a second, Carmen. They're asking we're going to talk about home purchases in a minute. This coffee goes along with my good ass cake company. Yes, I own a cake company. It's called the Good Ass Cakes. I had one here yesterday. They're all up in the freezer now. We were supposed to cut the cake today, wasn't we? We are supposed to cut the cake today. Thank you, Beth. Yes, Beth. Let me put that out here. Let me put this over here. So if you're looking to purchase a home, you can start by going into my link tree, and it's up there right here on my Facebook. Thank you, Beth. Beth is our new assistant in the morning time. Beth is our new assistant. Plus, Beth makes pasties. If you need pasties for whatever, you want to make date night special, and you need some pasties, or you plan on streaking somebody, but you want some pasties, or if you are a OnlyFans dancer and you making money that way, Beth has pasties for you. But she also is helping us out over here in the morning time. I got you, Janine, if you need some help. So I also bake cakes. It's the Good Ass Cake Company. And I did not bring a cake down here today. I apologize. We'll have to cut that tomorrow morning. But good morning, Monica. Yes, it's new music for old niggas, and that's what I do. If you can hear this beat right here, I do music for us. I do music for us. I believe that Listen, I believe that anyway, I believe that, you know, instead of complaining about stuff, do something about it. We always talking about how everybody, the black, you know, they always take rap music and run with it. We don't own the culture no more. Well, we give up the culture. When we start turning 20, 22, 25, 30 years old, we start saying, that music's too young for me. That's from my childhood. That's from my past. I'm going to leave that right there. And then we turn around 5 years later and complain because everybody else is doing the music that we thought was ours. So to combat that, I do our music. And I encourage us to continue to make our music. We invented hip hop. We from the generation that started it, so why don't we continue until we die? The narrative does not stop. The rhymes shouldn't stop. The project I'm working on now, New Music for Old Niggas Volume 2, the first intro, the intro to the album is me and my wife out on date night. We out on an expensive date night, and I'm bragging about date night, but it's a rhyme about date night. And if y'all don't think I can rhyme, y'all need to go back and listen to them old Rap City tapes. Because, bitch, I'm vicious. Bitch, I'm vicious, and I keep the spirit of DMX with me at all times when I come down here into this booth. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, Joe, you ain't got no booth? Yes, I do. I got a booth because nowadays, you don't need a whole booth. You need a microphone. You feel what I'm saying? This is the technology that allows. Y'all wonder how the rappers be making so many records? And you think they going to the studio? Nah, they record in their hotel room. You hook this up to your computer and boom, it's a booth. There's a microphone. Oh, just in case y'all can't see, there's a microphone. See, the microphone sits right there. Inside, so this is like a little booth. Boom, boom, and boom. And then I put this behind it. This is a shield so that the reflections do not come back and hit the recording. So, yeah. We get it done. I get it done over here. I'm not fucking around. It's not a game over here. It's so real. Woo! There go my mans right there. There go my mans right there. Y'all see my mans right here? This is my mans right here. So in case y'all don't know, I'm a member of the noble clan of Kappa Alpha Psi, and I pledged Kappa Alpha Psi at Morgan State University at the Alpha Iota chapter. And I pledged in 1989, and my line number is 7. If y'all notice right here, I'm going to get to you in a second, Beth. If y'all notice right here, this says 7AI88 fall. This is my good brother, Trey Howard. 7AI88 fall. I am 7AI89 fall. This is the good brother, Trey Howard. One of the most heavenly voices you have ever heard in your life. You understand what I'm saying? This is my man Trey Howard right here. Much love. I got him up. Why is my junk spinning? Oh, okay. I got him up this morning to get down on my broadcast. So, good morning, good brother. Good morning, good brother. Welcome. So, we were talking about home ownership, and the brother wanted to know how many people are on here. Most people on here are home owners, right? Did anybody talk to you about the ins and outs of being a homeowner before you became a homeowner? A lot of us is becoming homeowners and then not figuring out what to do. We still acting like renters when we get into the house. Not taking care of upkeep, not taking care of them taxes. That's how gentrification happened. That's how the fuck gentrification pop off. Because once you start letting your how you care about the house slip, that's the starting point. It's just like when your teeth get rotten. If you don't floss, that's the start of your teeth falling out your head. But that's how gentrification pop off. When people be trifling in your neighborhood and then don't do what they supposed to do to keep the house up. You understand? That's our gentrification. So my man Carmen asked, how do you purchase a home through an LLC? I'm all over the place. We're going to get to a central theme this morning. I wanted to actually come on here and talk about the horrible job I think that Joe Biden is doing and how, the Democratic Party is really, really letting us all the way down. We got a black woman in there as a good vice president, and I think this is, I hate to say it, this is one of the worst presidencies or at least inactive presidencies I've ever seen. So that's a whole nother story. But let's answer, y'all want to answer Carmen's questions, right? Most people over here are homeowners. If you're not a homeowner, listen to this. And Sharon, Queen Scorpio, says she's 10 years of being a homeowner. Congratulations, Sharon. She's loving that. My man said, can you explain how to purchase a home through an LLC? It's real simple. You're putting the home in the business's name. If you have an LLC, that means you probably have a business attorney on your side or an accountant on your side that helped you set up your LLC. They will do the necessary forms that have your business own the house. So here's your business and your house. It becomes an asset for the business. One of the things that affords you is that now your business is liable for the home, which means if you, for some funky chance, default on the loan, they don't come after you, they come after the business. Now, if your LLC, however, is not, if your LLC is closely tied to your own personal finances, if you reporting your taxes and your taxes reflect exactly like the LLC's and you're the only employee and all of the stuff that they looking for comes right back to you, you can pretty much guess that the IRS is going to come to you next. So you got one wall set up. And then they're going to come right over that wall and get you. So you got to strengthen that wall by being a good business owner, by growing that business and making sure that business is robust enough so that home that you're buying through this LLC is truly protected by the business. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Carmen, did I start that out for you? Well, but Mr. Garner, your business lawyer, your attorney, or your accountant will start the process for you. It's you want to call and have conversations with them about setting up your LLC to own the home. And then there's some stipulations that the government will put on that loan for you, so you can own it. But there are definite advantages to your business owning that home. Boom! Y'all ain't know Joe Clair was a real estate expert too, bitch. Oh, I'm a real estate expert too, damn it. I'm not messing around with you. It's so real over here. So if you need to purchase a home, make sure you hit me on my Instagram. Or my Facebook, there's a form that you can start the process with right there. And Beth had it put up on my link tree. Let me explain. For the older people on here who don't know what a link tree is, because Beth, everybody don't know what a link tree is. Y'all see that right there? Y'all see this link tree right here on my Facebook? A link tree is a place where you can, sort of a tree where you put all your links for different businesses, for different things you want to get done. You go to your link tree. So click the link on my link tree if it's right there on my Instagram and my Facebook. Yes, listen. I don't understand. I think people don't understand what's going on here. Let me fix my motherfucking hat. Hey, Trey, I'm looking good this morning, man. I'm representing the Noops because, man, look here. I don't even need this hat because my haircut fresh. I'm looking good. Anyway, I just put the hat on because it's like my security blanket. And I'm drinking out of the Joe Clair mug. Joe Clair mug's on sale. When you buy the coffee, you get the mug as well. But if you just want the mug, you can you can anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. I forgot what I was about to talk to y'all about. I'm a real realtor out here. And so right before we got on, right before I came on, I had a consultation at 8:30 this morning with a brother who needs to, somebody said, just go bald. Go bald for what? I ain't going bald yet. I mean, I'm thinning. I see I'm thinning right here, but I ain't giving my hair. Nah, I'm good. I'm pretty. I'm handsome with my little funky almost hairline. My joint is going through the recession right there, but we having growth right here. Just because parts of the economy is receding don't mean you give up the whole economy. Nah, she said, go ahead and go bald, boo. No, you go bald with your bald head ass. Nah, I'm keeping my little almost right here. You see, it's just thin right here and a little bit back here. But the rest of this is beautiful, so I'm keeping mine. I'm not receding. People like to say your hairline receding. No, what is happening is this part of the economy is going through a recession. This part of the economy is strong. You don't throw away the whole economy just because sessions. This is the tech sector and this is the government sector. Just because they not performing well don't mean we let go of agriculture. No, I'm keeping the agriculture sector is blooming. It's blossoming over here. We got plenty of hair back here, all back here in the government services section. It's growing, but right here in tech, this part of the economy is a recession, but this part is booming. I'm not cutting out. She said, "Go ahead and go bald, boo," and she put the boo on there to add that little black woman stank. That don't do that to me early in the morning, because when I read it, I seen your face. And your face was like, go ahead and go bald, boo. Go bald, boo. Don't do this to me. I don't like this little hand movement right here. Nah, don't do that to me. Do not do that to me in the morning. What's her name? Let me go find her again. What is that woman's name? Told me go ahead and go bald. You go bald. You go bald, lady. What is her name? Where'd she go? You lucky I can't find you. You lucky I can't find you on my Instagram feed. Told me go ahead and go bald. I'm just missing a little bit. Plus, I'm my age. I'm already married. Yeah, Crown Queen 88. Don't do that to me, Crown Queen 88. Don't tell me go ahead and cut it all off. My wife like when I come home from the barbershop. Oh, you looking handsome. That's all the fuck that count. As long as she happy, I'm good. I ain't cutting my shit off. Plus, look at all my beard. It go good with my beard. I'm pretty. I'm handsome. Shit, let me put my hat on. Fucking with this lady. She said, go ahead and go bald. No, I ain't going ahead and go bald. Do I need to go ahead and go bald, y'all? Do I need to go ahead and go bald? I don't care what y'all say. I'm keeping my hair. I'm one of them. I'm one of them black men. My junk gonna be back here like King Joffrey Joffer. You hear me? I'm gonna have that James Evans hairline and keeping my junk. You hear me? I'm keeping my shit. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Tamara. They over here telling me I look good. They telling me don't go bald. Queen Crown told me go bald. I'm not cutting my shit off if I ain't got to. Let me turn my music up. I ain't going bald, damn it. I ain't going bald, damn it. I'm good. Yeah, James. I'm be one of y'all seen King James Evans. James Evans, Mr. Cleo McDowell. I ain't mean King Joffrey Joffrey. Cleo McDowell. Cleo McDowell had that whole. I'm keeping my shit. Yeah, my good frat brother told me that gravity will take care of that for me. So I ain't got to worry about none of that. You hear me? So everybody. I was saying I just finished a consultation before we got, trying to tell me go ahead and go bald. I'm keeping my shit. I'm young old. I'm one of them young old niggas. You hear what I'm saying? I'm gonna be one of them people embarrassing our generation. Is Joe still out there trying to break dance and rap at 98? Yes. I'm still making records at 98 years old, coming out with my new album. He's still rapping. Yes, I'm be one of them. I'm young old. My body might be old, but my mind young as a motherfucker. You hear me? This is the Joe Clair Morning Live theme song over here. One of many. Jason, I see you this morning. Was good, brother. Yeah, I'm old, young. I'm young, old. I'm old, young, old, whatever you want to call it. I'm from the generation that invented this. So I'm still, you know what I'm saying? We invented this shit right here, and they still doing this on the goddamn TikTok. So, no, I'm not never good. I'm staying young, old. Your daughter need a cake for her birthday, Beth. All right, you gonna have to send me a DM, see if we can get her a cake. Yeah, young, old. Young, old. Shout out to all my young, old folks on my up this morning. Shit. Trying to make me go ahead and be old. Anyway, right before I got on this morning, right before at 8:30 this morning, and you can see it right here in my notes. See it right here in my notes. These are my notes. This is for a new client who is looking to become a homeowner in 2022. He has some circumstances where he needs to take care of a few things behind the scenes. And one of the things I had to express to him is that until he does the research, he may not be as bad as he thought he was. He thought that he was bad off. He thought that he could not become a homeowner with the circumstances being the way that they are. And I'm looking at his stuff. I haven't pulled up all the official stuff, but from what he told me, he might be able to be at least qualified to be a homeowner in the next 90 days. Now, finding a home right now is a bit difficult because inventory is low. I don't know if y'all know what the fuck that means. That means that when the pandemic hit, people who was about to sell their house was like, nah, hold on. Nah, fuck that. We got to stay here. We don't want to catch COVID. And they decided not to put their house on the market. You feel me? They decided not to move. So right when COVID hit, a lot of people was like, nah, fuck that. I ain't moving. I ain't moving. Which meant that the people who are looking for houses can't find homes. Now, a lot of people who were about to move as well, who were trying to buy a home, decided not to. So that made inventory, it's a reciprocal effect. Inventory is low because people ain't moving, ain't selling, buyers ain't buying. But the people who do need to buy are now having a harder time finding a home because, you know, the pandemic made this a seller's market. That's why housing prices continue to go up, because demand is sky high. Demand is really, really, really high. So you can, and a report just came out and said, you know who's catching the worst in this market? Brothers and sisters. Because generally we showing up to the table needing a FHA loan, and the FHA loan has a bunch of stipulations on it. And then you have other people showing up with all their motherfucking money. You hear me? Excuse my French, but I'm going to go ahead and use my French. They showing up with all their money. And therefore, that conventional loan, that FHA loan is getting beat out by what they call a conventional loan. Now, the conventional loan, people showing up with that 20% down. Now, don't get it twisted. There are black people who are showing up with their 20% down. Don't get it fucked up. There are black people out here with tons of money. Okay? There are tons of people, black folks out here with good money. People from the hip hop, urban people will say. You know, they always say, we ain't getting it. Nah. There's tons of us out here getting it. But we have a disproportionate number of us who are getting beat out because there's a disproportionate number of us showing up to the table looking like a lesser option. Your option B to this other offer. If a person comes in with a conventional offer and you come in with this FHA offer, I'm selling my house. Well, then I get to pick which person. I'm sorry, my C Pleasant almost came out. I get to pick which person's offer I want to accept. And if you come to the table with a funky old fucked up ass offer compared to this nice pristine offer, then I'm going to take the pristine offer. So my job as a realtor is to take your funky offer and make it look as pristine as possible. That's what the fuck I do as your realtor. I'm a PG County expert. I'm trying to be the number one I'm trying to be the number one. I'm putting this out in the universe. I'm trying to be the number one Prince George's County real estate agent in 2022. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm out here fighting. You hear me? I'm out here fighting. Good morning. Good morning, Yetta. How you doing? Good morning to you, Yetta. Anyway, I'm over here educating us. I feel like Ice Cube when we was sitting there in the car talking about the stars. Remember on Boys in the Hood, talking about quasars and all that. And if God was a... Anyway. So, if you need my help, please get at me. I can help you out with your home in 2022. Now, somebody said, what do you think of home buying assistance programs like NACA? For those who don't know, NACA is the North American, what does NACA stand for? I'm trying to remember exactly what it stands for, but NACA has its pros and its cons. NACA it's basically free money. You feel what I mean? NACA, since you asked, is basically free money. Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, is what NACA stands for. The Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America. And so basically, I'm reading from the NACA website. Y'all can see I'm right here on their website, right here on my phone. This is their website, and it says, are you a passionate individual who will fight for economic justice? NACA is hiring economic justice advocates who will work with tenants and homeowners to garner access to government resources and or prevent evictions or foreclosures. So NACA, the Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, NACA helps us. NACA helps brothers and sisters. NACA helps people who get pushed around by the government become homeowners. Or if you're renting, get the best possible, or at least get the government-sanctioned programs or assistances that you should. But if you don't know about them, you can't get them. So I think that NACA is a great program for those who work the program. If you're going to go in here and you're going to do the work that it takes to be a NACA recipient, I've seen it work very, very well for people, for clients. But as Fancy Gets Fab just said on my Instagram over here, as she's saying over here on my Instagram, NACA takes patience. You feel me? NACA takes time and patience. You've got to have some patience working with NACA because there's a step-by-step program that you're going to have to go through to become the homeowner you want. So I suggest it for people who have time. If you don't have time, I'm trying to take what NACA does for you. It took her 9 months to go through it with them. Fashion Show said it took her 9 months. My wish is, my goal is, the thing that I point my focus on every day is to speed up that process for you without having to go through the NACA. What up? Goofies. What up? I don't know how to actually pronounce your online name, brother, so you got to tell me if I'm saying it right. But y'all see my man Goofies. He is a very, very funny brother, very talented cat. Thank you for tuning in. He represents that young generation, so thank you for tuning in. We sitting here talking about home ownership. And I don't know if y'all know, but millennials became one of the biggest chunks of the home buying market in 2019 and 2020 and 2021. Goofies. Yes. So I need your help getting that point across. All the old people sitting here waiting. My credit ain't right, and the millennials is out here buying up houses and becoming homeowners left and right, and they're doing it with so much style. They doing it with it. Yes, bitch. Yes. We having brunch with the homeowner brunch, bitch. Yes, homeowner brunch, bitch. All of us at this table is homeowners. Yes, that's how they. That's how they out here doing it and beating us to the punch. We sitting around being old and scared, and the young people like, boom, I'm getting into it and doing their thing. You understand what I'm saying? So you better get, yes, I love the new generation. I love the young people's energy. Yes, bitch. All of us sitting at this table is fabulous homeowners, and we millennials turn up wet. What you want? I don't care what you saying. And that part and all that, period, or whatever they say. Good morning, Tina. Y'all see this? This is my good family member, Tina Riddick. I went by and saw your mother yesterday and wished her a happy birthday. I just happened to be in the neighborhood and I went and wished her a happy birthday yesterday, Tina. But yeah, I'm telling you the truth. The young people is buying houses. Yes, OG. We all own houses over here. Wits. Hey, Uncle Joe, how you doing? That's how they treat me. They don't even know I'm, down with hip hop and all that. Hey, Uncle Joe, how you doing? Yes, what? All of us over here fabulous. We having brunch. Yes. And all of them wets. That's how they say what now? Wet, period, poo, yes, wet. Yes, I love their energy. Because while we sitting there pointing fingers at them, these young people are out here taking it serious and becoming homeowners left and right. You do have some of the people from Goofy's generation complaining about, I got all this student debt and so on and so forth. And that has hurt some people. But then you have other people who are like, well, boom, I'm going to take this student debt along with what's going on, and I'm going to find a lender who will help me roll my student debt into my home loan. Because they doing that, right? There are programs out here that will give you a home loan and will roll your student loan debt into your home loan into one payment. And now you're a homeowner, and that helps. There are some advantages to that. I haven't heard too many horror stories with people who have done that, so check it out. So this morning we talking about home ownership in a big ass way. If you need me, call me. I'm gonna put my information. I'm mad I don't have my card right here with me. I didn't bring any downstairs this morning. I don't think. What's this in my pocket? Nah, that's not. That's nah. Oh look, this is what I love. When I reach in my pocket and there's a check. See, you got to keep that popping. It's a check already deposited, but it's still a check. Anyway, excuse me. If you want to become a homeowner, get busy. Starting right now. Somebody got a real question over here. My man Trey, my good frat brother, says, she said, I'm learning so much from you and laughing. That's what you come here for. I'm going to say some funny shit and I'm going to say some real shit at the same time. You hear me? I'm going to say some funny shit and some real shit at the same time. So, Trey Howard asked everybody, my good frat brother asked, is college always the best path for success? Or can real estate be a great substitute? All right. That's a great question. That's an incredible question. And it's one that the country is wrestling with right now because of the high cost of education, of secondary education. A lot of people are questioning whether that's a good path or not. We've been on the college path and the secondary education path for the last 300, 400 years. Go get some more education and therefore you can go out into the world. Please subscribe to Joe Clair Live on YouTube. Thank you, Beth. But people ask, is home ownership, is college the best path? I'm going to say for me, it depends on the individual. It depends on us actually looking into who we are before we make that decision. I know for me, college was the best thing I ever did. Me personally, Me personally, I had to go to college. Morgan State University saved my life. I wasn't bright enough to avoid the streets. At least I don't think I was. I don't think I was bright enough to avoid the streets in that 4 years, that 5 years that I was in college. That 5 years changed me and took me from being someone who would easily follow the crowd to someone who could make up his own mind. Someone who would think deeper and harder into the decisions I would make for my life. And so as you can see, Trey, you've known me since I was 18, 19 years old. I made decisions to step out and become an entertainer. I made decisions to go and be a comedian and then become an entrepreneur, still do my philanthropic work. That led to, the marriage I have and the situation I'm in right now. I live in a fabulous community. I'm raising 2 incredible children. I'm married to a bomb-ass lady. College definitely afforded me the time to sit and think and grow. So for me, yes, college was my best path for success. Now, one of my mentors, one of the people who I listen to, is a brother named Master P. We all know Master P. He started a record label called No Limit Records. The No Limit Tour is currently going around the country right now. He owns businesses that thrive. He still sells shoes through Walmart. He has clothing. He has food. He's an entrepreneur of enormous proportions, and he's worth $250 million. He never set foot on a college campus unless it was to do a show. He didn't have to go to college. He took a $10,000 investment and turned it into $250 million. So for him, college was not the best option. As we could see from him, college wasn't the thing. As we could see from a brother named Sean Carter, college was not the thing. You understand? Jay-Z ain't go to college, but Jay-Z is a billionaire. So, to answer that question, the question is college always the best path for success, or can real estate be a great substitute? I think college is an incredible path for a lot of people. But there's going to be the person who jumps into real estate fresh out of high school and will become a incredible success. That person is rare, but it can happen. You're going to have to, and the answer to that question for me is you're going to have to know yourself. You're going to have to do some research. You're going to have to dig deep when the question comes up in your life and figure out if college is right for you or if you're going to go straight into real estate. We have a understanding over here at the Clair household where business can be a path where my kids don't have to necessarily go to a traditional 4-year college once they get out of high school. They can take a trade school or they can start their business and take some time off while they run their business to figure out what they want to do with their lives. So, but my son, who is 9 and owns a vending machine company, we started a vending machine company for my 9-year-old a year before the pandemic. Right when the pandemic was starting, we started a business for my 9-year-old son and his friends, the Bromigos. This is true. The Bromigos LLC owns and operates a vending machine company. They are 9, 11, and 7. That's how old these kids are. We set the business up for them, so by the time that they're teenagers, they can run the business themselves. My daughter owns a lip gloss company. Our hopes and dreams are that by the time she's a teenager, she can run that business herself. So when the conversation comes up and she has to make a decision on whether she's going to go to college or not, you feel what I mean? Whether she's going to go to college or not, She has options. Of course, we want her to go get her secondary education. But I want her to go get the secondary education that she wants, not the one that me and her mother see. I want her to go, if she wants to be an artist, to feel free to go to art school and shit off a couple of years. Because I know I shitted off a couple of years at Morgan State while I was becoming a man. I had to put myself, and for those who don't know, I put myself through college, working at Pizza Hut and throwing parties, and I used to draw on people's jeans for money. Oh, I'm a hustler. We hoping that we can give her the option. And so that's how I'm gonna answer that question, Trey, this morning. That's what we doing. Anyway, people are saying that they need this home ownership information and everything else. You can click the link on my Facebook or my Instagram, and there's a questionnaire that helps you start the buying process, and the questionnaire to help you start the selling process. If you need some help selling your home, holla at your boy. I can do that to help you out. Now people got business questions. We're going to have to talk about the business tomorrow. My good friend Monica says, they hustled and understood money. No matter what you do, you got to study what you plan on doing. And I think that's a deeper part of the answer to my brother Trey's question is, no matter what you do, you have to study what you plan on doing. And far too many times, we allow our desire override our commitment. We have a desire to become homeowners, and we jump in. But that commitment is going to make you do the research. That commitment is going to make you take the steps that I lay out for you in my home ownership seminars. You'll take this step and then the next step. That's what a commitment does. Interest, when you're just interested in buying a home, you'll skip over and skip steps, and next thing you know, you got a funky, fucked up home loan that you're saddled with for a good part of your life. And you're like, I don't know how I got here. That's called predatory lending. They waiting for you to walk in there not knowing shit. The lenders is waiting for you to walk in there uneducated. I want this big expensive house with the biggest driveway I can get, and so on and so forth, and you max yourself out, and you really are going to be what they call house poor. And when you do your research, when you do what Monica is suggesting, you hustle and understand, you do the research, you study what you plan on doing, well shit, then we become other people. We move into other spaces. And I would love to see a time before I die where black folks in America are known for the most research in this. I don't like when these black customers come in because they done all their research. Damn, they done helped us. But America is built on us not knowing. You know, the credit card industry is built on us not knowing. You feel what I mean? They hope you come in there not knowing and just sign up blindly for all this credit that you don't know how to use. That way they can make more money out of you over the lifetime of you borrowing and using credit. The less educated you are about credit, the more they keep giving you credit. Because I saw a documentary years ago where they say, boom, somebody who don't know their credit and don't know how to use it so well, shit. They know that they can sit there and get that, what's the payment called? Your smallest payment, your for forever. What is that payment called? You know, do you want to pay off all of your credit, or do you want to pay your monthly minimum payment? And if you paying that monthly minimum, they know you gonna pay that monthly minimum for years and 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 years, month after month after month after month after month after month after month, they get the interest off of the money that you borrowed. You feel me? So that $2,000 that you borrowed and used as credit actually becomes $35,000 over the lifetime. You feel me? Would you rather get $2,000 out of a person or $35,000 out of a person? That's the credit industry. Y'all understand what the fuck I'm trying to tell you? Are you understanding what the fuck? Matter of fact, this is called Joe Clair Live. The other name of this show is How the Fuck Do You Real Estate? And take it from somebody who gave the credit card. Now, the reason I'm telling you about these credit card companies, because I gave credit card companies way more money than I was supposed to. No, this is real talk. These people, shit. This credit card right here, you can't see the numbers. I gave them people way more money than I was supposed to. You feel me? But I worked that out and then slowed that down, and now I'm doing way better. Anyway, this has become a home buying Tuesday. I guess on Tuesday we'll do credit and home buying and business and things of that nature. We'll talk about. Thank you, good Trey. Trey had the best question of the morning. Is college the best path to success, or can we look at real estate as a path for success? And I'm glad that he asked that question because on it depends on the individual. And we'll be talking about those kinds of things on the Joe Clair Live. I need y'all to do me a favor. I need everybody to do me a favor. Joe Clair Live has to go over to YouTube. For those of us from my generation, y'all know that this social media thing, we are behind the curve. I know we think we are. It's called Talk About It Tuesday. Thank you so very much. We think we are in front of the curve, but we're behind the curve. All we got is our little Facebook page, and we come on and we listen to stuff like this. But social media is a very, 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 very extremely powerful tool that I've had to take a deep dive into. Hey, Dennis. And so I need you to subscribe to my YouTube page. It's Joe Clair Live. Please subscribe to my YouTube page because my YouTube algorithm strengthens everything. When I get right with YouTube, I get right with Facebook and I get right with Instagram. Although Facebook owns Instagram, I get right with YouTube. I get right with everything. So I think on I love you, Trey. I'll talk to you later, brother. We still gotta do dinner. Me and you. So please subscribe to Joe Clair Live on YouTube. It's Joe Clair Live. Just Google me. Google my channel, and it'll come up. Because I'm not real deep in the algorithm yet. But please subscribe to Joe Clair Live on YouTube. I need 1,000 followers. And as of today, I have 200 and some change. This year, Dottie says she's working on her credit and she wants to become a homeowner. Dennis, we had a great home ownership conversation this morning, Dennis. You missed it. This year I'm working on my credit because at 45 I want to become a homeowner. Your credit may be better than you think though, Dottie. Your credit may be better than you think. I was telling someone earlier, this client that I picked up this morning, I was explaining to him, here's my notes from this morning, and the client I'm gonna have to circle back with, that he told me his credit scores. He had all three, and he was closer than he thought. He was way closer than he thought. You understand what I mean? He had one of them. What happens when a lender pulls your credit is that they go with that lowest one. A lot of creditors, thank you, Dennis, a lot of creditors will go with that lowest score. But the score for a conventional loan, for a conventional home loan, they looking for a score of about, they start at a score. You qualify. You are approved at a score of about 600. Now, that's the minimum. That's the floor. That's as low as you're going to need to go. But you're coming in on a conventional loan, which means you have that 20% that they're looking for. Most of us are looking for an FHA loan. That's the Federal Housing Administration. And that's where you come in with 3% down. Well, if you only putting 3% of the money down on something, I'm going to need to see a lot more credit. Your credit's going to need to look better. You get it? Y'all understand that concept? You understand the concept? If you coming in with a big chunk of money, your credit I don't worry about your credit as much as if you coming in with a little bit of money. You understand? Does that make sense to everybody? Does it make sense to you? That's how it works. You feel me? So somebody like Lady Z 26 says, how do you pay a lower down payment? You can get a lower down payment with better credit, or you pay a lower down payment and they're gonna ask for more credit history. I need to see more documentation and so on and so forth. So the lower your money, the lower the piece of money you come in with to buy this home, the more the lender's going to need to see from you to secure the loan. Because the lender sends all of that information to the underwriter. And the underwriter says, yes, this is good. No, that is bad. You understand? And it's nuanced. There's a lot of things that they take into consideration. And that's how you get it. Somebody says they got a cold-blooded said he got a credit score. How much is your credit score? 839. Is that a thing? 839, I ain't even that deep. Is 839 a score you can have? Is 839 a credit score you can actually have? Well, damn. Make me, yes, Hunty, yes, 839, yes. He's got an 839. All right, salute for that 839. So yeah, somebody said that 3% they used and got that money down. 726 will work. 726 will work. Yeah, you got that 839, you can get anything. They don't look at none of your shit. All they look at that and then what do you need? What do you need, sir? The bank says, what can we help you with today? All right, listen, everybody. I'm about to jump off. We're at an hour. We usually just do a 1 hour broadcast every morning at 9 because people got to get to work. People got shit to do. People got things they got to handle. Tomorrow, I'm back. Hey, Angelica, what up? Shout out to all my real estate professionals who tune in. Angelica, we had a great conversation about real estate versus college, actually, this morning. And chime in, please. Like and subscribe on my YouTube page. Like and subscribe on my YouTube page. Like and subscribe on my YouTube page. It's Joe Clair Live. And I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, go have a great day. Namaste to everybody. Thanks to everybody who purchased the Percolator coffee. This allows me to help people in need. While you enjoy your coffee, it's actually helping people. It's helping me help people, all right? All right. Y'all be good. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love. Love and peace and hair grease and all that other good shit.